Today I'm at the 9th picked place out of the Walking Highlights draw. We're back in Somerset once again. It's a bit windy today, but the temperature is around 14 degrees. So it's nice that we've got a nicer temperature. Today I'm in Brompton Ralph in Somerset. I'll be starting in the village here. I'll be going up this road and then onto this road and then onto this footpath, and then as we go along here we should see some really great views of the Brendon Hills. I'll carry on the footpath all the way along here and then entering this wood, going all the way down here, down to this stream, and then around this point I'll be considering if I'm going to carry on or not. And if I do, I'll be going down here, all the way along here, down here, and then I'll be turning round at Wiveliscombe. Then I'll take the footpaths and the tracks back all the way along here, and then at this point I'm going to take an alternative route going down this way along this track all the way back on here, down the roads and back to the car. So join me on my walk to see how I get on. Okay, yeah, it is very windy. I've got my wind shield on the microphone today. Hopefully it stays on. We've got to just go this way towards the main part of the village. There's a nice horse there, look, and a border collie. Hi there. I'm just going through Brompton Ralph, and look at that thatched house there, look. The colour just works, doesn't it, with the thatched roof. Now at this triangle we need to go this way, down there, and you can see Brompton Ralph shop, but I don't, yeah, it looks like it's, not sure if it's still going actually. Maybe it's just closed for Sundays. Oh, looks like there's some like DIY stuff in there, but yeah, we need to go this way. That's a nice little touch, isn't it? The way they've got that sort of kitchen sink and put some flowers in there. I just like that. That is just so cool, you know? Anyway, don't like the look of that, folks. Hopefully that's nothing to do with what the current situation is today. But it has been raining a lot the last week, and there has been snow in Somerset. But that's all gone now, obviously. Now the footpath is just on the right, down here somewhere. Look, let's have a... oh, okay, yep. Right. Now I think that might be the track that we come back on, but we need to go up there from what I believe. So let's crack on. Always make sure that when you're opening gates, make sure they're shut, locked or whatever, or some of them come with rope. Just make sure you put the rope back over the gate properly. So we've just got to climb up this hill. Let's just bent round from the left. Look at this. That's beautiful already, look. And there's the church back there. I'm already panting and I haven't even started yet properly. What a lovely start to the walk, eh? got a bit of a dip around this bit, you can see. That falls down quite steeply, doesn't it, round there, as you can witness. There's a bramble trying to reach out for me, but it can't get me. Wow. I'm gonna have to go and have a look, folks. Let's have a look and see what it's like from up here. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. You see that track down there at the bottom? I think that's what we will be coming back on. It's just so green, isn't it, here? Just mind yourself on this, because there's a little step on this gate. Oh, stunning over here, it really is. Got your arrow on the gate there. What does that say? West Dean Way. There we go. Careful again on this one. I think we've got to go this way. We're in a field of sheep now. Sometimes it can be a bit like, oh, which direction are we going in, looking on footpath map, because you've got like the dot, blue dot where we are, and the red line which we're trying to follow. That's what I do a lot on my walks, basically. That's a whole sort of guidance. So here I'm sort of going this way, and it's giving me the right direction, actually, going this way, because there is a worn out sort of path up here, but it doesn't necessarily mean that is the way you've got to go. Or it might be, but this might join up over there with this one. But yeah, apparently we need to sort of go that way, that sort of way. Anyway, let's give it a go and see how we get on. We can always correct ourselves, can't we? Well, we're doing okay. We're spot on the line. Now, just a note, footpath map does not align you with your direction. You have to turn your phone around to make sure you're so you've got to make sure you are actually going the right way. So yeah, it's best to keep checking every so often. Or you don't have to use this, you could just use other means, like just with the arrows, but I find that they're not always, you can sometimes just end up going off track, you know. Definitely been watched by quite a few sheep here. One sitting down there watching me as they're chewing. Another wonderful viewpoint. Really impressive, isn't it, folks? And we'll be going into the woods soon. It's quite refreshing getting the breeze, actually. Keeps you cool, because you get warm, don't you, when you're walking. Another field of sheep. Lots of sheep round here. And again, sort of watching me again, seeing what I'm up to. Perfect. I've just spotted the gate into the woods. Look how straight those trees are, the pine trees. Like there's just no bend in them at all, is there? They're just straight up. It's like they've had a guided line on how to grow or something, isn't it? I'm going to look really small in there compared to those trees again, aren't I? I don't think you can go far from wrong here. Look, you've got one arrow there, and over here you've got Westdean Way. We're still there with Westdean Way, and then you've got another footpath arrow there. There's a bit of water on the left here, you can see. Hopefully that's not anything to be concerned about. It's a bit slippery down here, so let's just take our time. I've got the wellies on, but the better wellies than what I had on before when I went over, but as you know. Oh, okay, look. Oh wow, look at that. Wasn't expecting that climb up there, but I believe that is the way we need to go. It's a really interesting place, this, isn't it? Or do we need to go? Actually, no, we might want to go. I know there's an arrow telling us to go up that way. It's got to be up there, surely. Or is it down there? No, it says right here. Beg your pardon. So down here. Oh, what a nice bird song. Birds in there somewhere in the woods. And then I can hear a song thrush as well, with its very different mix of songs that it sings. This is lovely. I think this is going to be my, well, it's difficult, isn't it? Because you've got the wonderful views over the hills and you've got this. So far it's all been very pleasant and enjoyable. Look at that down there. You can hear the wind further down coming through the trees. So here's some information about Brompton Ralph. So Brompton Ralph is a village and civil parish in the Somerset West and Taunton district of Somerset, about 11 miles west of Taunton and 3 miles north of Wiveliscombe. It is a wooded district at the eastern extremity of the Brendon Hills, so that's why we can see all of those wonderful hills as we make our way through this journey today. I still don't know what these containers are, and I remember seeing one of them or a couple of them at Staple Fitz Payne. It's still a mystery to me. But if you know the answer to that, then please let me know in the comment section. Well, on footpath map, this has got all these different paths going all over the place. That's where we're going back on, that track. And I think, let's have a look at this arrow. I think it's given us options. Because I want to, yeah, I'll go up here, and then on the way back we'll come from that direction. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So far, the signage here it's pretty good, folks. So, oh look, that's coming, it's bending over, isn't it? Looks like it's held up by that other pine tree. You can see, the branch has come down here at some point, or two, and the wind picks up at this point. Actually, it's rushing through the pine trees. Now apparently it is due to rain about 4, a lady was telling me. This was just before I was going through the footpath. You can see it's sort of closing in a bit now, can't you? It's all grey. And every so often I suppose I can feel a speck on my face of rain, or spitting rain rather. Well, the path down there that comes onto the track here looks quite wet. We got the wellies on, folks, so you know, we tackled Pitminster, so I don't see why we wouldn't be able to tackle Brompton Ralph's challenges. Well, we're not going up that track, we've just taken a sharp right here, down this way. There's quite a few, is it flints? Right, oh, careful, whoops, just be careful down here. Oh, this is a bit of a change in the type of path, isn't it? Right. So yeah, you can see some bit of a view there over that way. Right, I've got to go, keep going. Mind your face on this, it's hanging down. Right. Okay. I can imagine water comes down here when it's been chucking it down for a while. So yeah, I do feel like I'm just walking in a dry stream. All right, we've got something we've got to go on, duck under there. Look, in just a moment. Careful of this gorse. Don't let it prick you. All right. Okay, let's crawl up. We'll not crawl under it, but duck hopefully. Right. I'm putting the sunglasses on just to protect the eyes here. Right, here we go then. I'm going sideways. Ah, there we go. Done. Okay, another little obstacle here, look. That's just been, whoopsie daisy. I nearly went sliding over then. God help us. Look at that. That's what I slid on. Be careful of this. Right, let's just climb over this then. Or step over it, it's probably easier. Cool. There we go, just go around this bit. Yeah, this is quite slippery, folks, so be careful. There's a lot of these, like that type of stone. If it's been a bit wet, it's slippery. I'm going to have to try and find somewhere to eat. I don't suppose there is a bench around this area, is there? So I might have to stand up today. Yeah, look, a lot of it here. So just maybe step gently. I think we're going to have a nice little spot here. Again, fantastic. And a stream. So where we are is Ollery Wood. This is delightful, isn't it? Nice. No unauthorised vehicles saying on that post. Ooh, now I'm a bit tempted to maybe sit there and eat my lunch. If it's dry, not really dry, but... Or you could just do this. Look, I've put my lid underneath so I can put my lunchbox down, and then I've got my 2 hands to eat with. Well, got to go up here over the stream. Just go over this stile. Well, there's no signal here, just to let you know, at this point on the path. Looks like we're going to be ascending in a moment. So, restricted bypass. We got to go left here. So over another stile. You can go all the way to Wiveliscombe if you want to. Depends on how far you want to go. Nice to have that choice if you do want to do that. An option here for an alternative route, but doesn't take you to Wiveliscombe. But it's another path you could go on if you want. Okay, we've got a stream that's coming out here now. Quite handy actually, just giving the wellies a bit of a rinse. Got to look out in a minute because I need to turn off here in a bit. Oh, is that the same stream? Oh, there's a sign going. No, surely not. Can't walk up there, surely. Restricted byway. Yeah, it definitely is restricted, isn't it, with all the stream water. So, right, over here then. Okay, and around here, got some roots that are sort of being used as steps there. I think that is a path. I think that is the track down there, which is there's a bit of cable here as well. What's that for? Right. Yeah, that stream water's going over Combe Lane. So you could go down there, but I suppose that's why it's called a, what was it called, a restricted bypass, bypath or whatever it was. Well, I'll get up there and I'll tell you a bit about Brompton Ralph, about where the name came from. Oh, it's nice to stop. I tell you, it's quite a steep hill, but as I've said before, I'm not as fit, you know, as I would like to be, but you know, it's just still nice to get out and do the walks. Yeah, that's taken out of me a little bit. I've still got the energy obviously to get back, but you know, but you get the rewards. I mean, look at that reward of what we can see from here. It's delightful. Beautiful countryside here in Somerset. It is commonly supposed that the village name was derived from the broom plant, which is a feature of the hillsides in spring. But further research implies that the name Brompton is a corruption of Brendon, because the village nestles in the southern slopes of the Brendon Hills. The suffix Ralph came from its lord, Ralph, son of William, in the 12th century. The town you can see right there, folks, is Wiveliscombe. We're not far away, and we've decided to go all the way. You know, I hadn't planned on going this far at all, but you know, going with the flow. But got to bear in mind though, the weather will be coming in soon. What's the time? 2:45. Okay, not too bad. Got to go off this green track on the map and go this way. Wonder why there's an apple associated with Westdean Way. It's a mystery for me at the minute. But what a nice sight to see the town as you slowly approach it from this angle, you know. So just got to go over this road. Again, very impressed with the signage. Very good. Well done, Somerset. But because there's lots of different paths, you can go off on the wrong route. So just make sure that you're keeping an eye out on footpath map. So I'm going a bit faster now. My pace is picked up. Lovely view, nice. Right, we've got to go down here. It's a bit more narrow, isn't it? So, some roots along here, so don't go flying. Just be mindful of them. Just down a little track on the side of the field, just gone through another gate. I'm going a bit, this hill's dragging me down, but I'm picking up the pace anyway. And another gate. It's just like the maybe the 40th gate I've gone through, possibly. Well, there's a bench, but that would have been too late for grub for sure. Right, I think I need to go this way. It is getting darker, isn't it? As you can see, it is getting darker. Oh, this is marshy. This is marshy. Look, I'll show you. Look, sinking in. Oh yeah, bloody hell. Excuse my language. Yeah, my right foot did go quite far in there. And then look, we're hitting a river, or no, a stream, I think. I just want to get in, finish the path in Wiveliscombe. Just want to get to Wiveliscombe and be like, yep, there we go, we've done it, and turn round. One of my subscribers, James, was saying that Somerset is renowned for mud, and yeah, it definitely is. So yeah, it's worth bringing your wellies, I think. It might be better in the summer, but right folks, just one more path across this little road here. It's a residential area now, so got to go up here and then I'll turn round. Little alleyway. Be exciting to see how far we've gone today, won't it? Will it be the number one place of the duration and distance. Will it be at the top? There we go. So we're in Wiveliscombe. So before I make tracks to head back, here's a bit of information about Wiveliscombe. So it's a small town and civil parish in Somerset, situated 9 miles west of Taunton in the Somerset West and Taunton district. The square, fronted by several listed structures, held the former market. The parish includes the nearby hamlet of Maundown. So the town was famous for its brewery, built in 1807 by William Hancock. The Hancock family exercised a huge influence on the town for many decades. The men of the family were fanatical in their enthusiasm for rugby. Right, let's go back, folks. I'm sort of conscious of the weather coming in very soon, and we've got, as I say, we've got quite a long way to go back, haven't we? Haven't really got a lot of time to show you much of the town, but you never know, I might come back here at some point in the future. So I'm gonna get back to the woods, and then I'll join you at the track, so we'll see what that's like. Catch you in a bit. Wow, this is an amazing sight. Incredible. Just gliding all over the place, over the valley. I've completely forgotten about the off-road bikes. 4 just came shooting past. Had to quickly get up on the bank. But yeah, there's a place round here that you can go off road in Exmoor. Yeah, it took me by surprise. I completely did not expect that. So, oh dear, what a moment. On the same path now, but look, just bear this in mind, folks, please. Got to be very careful. Well, I'll put the information of that bike place on the screen, and more information on the description of the video. But you can get like these 2 days, and it covers the how to get into your bike, and then you can go off and explore some Exmoor on your bikes, which is quite cool. Anyway, we've got back here, folks. So I was coming down there, and now we need to go this way on this track. And hopefully, well, hopefully it's going to be all right, because it is a red path. Okay, we got to go down this way. Look at this scenery. I'm wondering if there's going to be a bit of a hill climb at the end of this bit to get back onto where the path to start on. Well, we've veered off a bit actually on the red line, but we're on a brown dotted line close by to the red line, but it all comes back to the main path anyway. But you're getting these lovely views of this area, this wood. What a lovely shot of the path as it winds around here. You can see it just going round there, can't you, in the distance? And the massive difference compared to your average Joe, me walking along here. Okay, we're back onto the normal track that I wanted to be on, going back, so that's better, much better than that side path. And then we'll be going on to that green line that will take us back to the end of the walk. Oh yeah, a lady said about this abandoned house over there, look. Let's go and have a look, shall we? This is fascinating, isn't it? That big chimney breast up there looks very unstable. Wow. I'm so nosy, look. I just have to have a look inside. Goodness me. So, blimey. I wonder when it was, you know, occupied, you know? That's definitely a, you know, a sightseeing part, isn't it, of this place? Right, we'll get back on the track and can carry on. And look, I've just found something that may interest you. The flood management feature. So if you want to stop the video and have a read of this, please feel free. My feet are feeling a bit sore now, but yeah, hopefully not too bad when I get home. Yeah, I put it on the orange cover because it's just going to get wet otherwise and damp through, isn't it? So this path, folks, it feels like it's going on forever, this track. Oh, there we go. We got to the end of it. So we've just got to, because you know we went up there, didn't we, earlier? Now we've just got to go back down here and back to the car. There we go, the walk is complete. I did 10.66 kilometres in the end. So this means, folks, that Church Green drops down in the longest distance walked top list. So there we are, yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I do feel it on the feet today. I really do. They are stinging. So an important point to bring up, I think, is the fact that we saw that quarry warning sign, keep to the footpath, on the way back on the other side of that stile, and that was close to where I stood up and had my lunch next to the stream. However, the quarry is shown on footpathmap.co.uk up the hill from there. So presumably it's referring more to that. And there is a footpath that does go very close past there. But when I was going outbound through the wood down to the stream, there wasn't any signs of, you know, warning me that there is a quarry or anything like that. But I would say, folks, if you're visiting here, it's a good idea to be mindful, you know, alert, so that you stay safe and it doesn't spoil your visit here, because it is a real beautiful place to see with the Brendon Hills. And of course you've got the motocross bikes as well, so they might come out of nowhere. You might only just hear them coming up round the bends, so just be careful of that as well. I wasn't intending on walking all the way to Wiveliscombe and back, but I ended up doing it. And yeah, so you don't have to go all that way and then back. It's quite a distance to go. You could just go as far as you want, really. Yeah, I mean, but it's not, again, this one isn't going to be suitable for every walker, because of the demand that you will be faced with. But it's worth considering it if you can. And I know that some people won't be able to do it. We're steaming up in here. Oh, it's probably because I'm so warm out from coming in from the rain. But yeah, no, it's if it's not suitable for you, then I'm hoping that you got something out of this walk today, with the wonderful views and scenery. And yes, as one of my subscribers said, James, it is Somerset is a muddy county. I mean, well, we've had rain the last few days, so of course that will make a difference, won't it? But yeah, no, I enjoyed it, and the rain held out as best it could. Yeah, fascinating to see the that abandoned house, thinking that someone had lived there once upon a time, you know. And of course, seeing the peregrine falcon over the gate earlier. Could have been a buzzard, not too sure. But yeah, it was good to see that on the way back. I'm looking forward to getting home and drying off, because yeah, I'm feeling a bit wet through. So parking, so you can park. Look, I think you can park okay opposite the church. There's no signs to say you can't park here. You could park up the track. That's like a driveway up to the village hall. You can park there, but it does say you park at your own risk. But it's a bit further away. So where I've parked, it's, you know, it's not too far away from the path. It's probably about a 5-minute walk, maybe. Anyway, thank you for joining us. And if you're not subscribed already, please consider to do so you don't miss out on any future videos. And yeah, thank you for joining us. Take care, stay safe, and join me for another walking journey very soon. And it's bye-bye from me in Brompton Ralph.